Sometimes I'm a little late in the game. I do these videos and we try so hard to be quiet and things just go wrong. Good morning. I'm not a life coach. I am not a therapist. I am a mom. I appreciated our reminders. I just wanted to share something in the book today. It said resentments mark the places where I see myself as a victim. And I want to let them go because they cost me too much self-esteem. I think as witnesses and ex-witnesses, resentments, my gosh, there's a lot of resentments. And for me, the resentment is, and I'll let you know, school, education. I really wish I had an opportunity to understand that I could have gone to get more of education. I feel really let down as a human being because I would have loved to do more studying and understanding of the world around me. I'm doing that now. If you are a young person and you are getting to that point in high school where the teachers see you have a lot of potential and there are students around you, because that's what happened to me, that were willing to help me. They were willing to help me get to a point where I could get through all the paperwork for schooling. Go to school. Daniel went to school. Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah went to school. Those were his three companions, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And they went to the schools of Babylon. They were well educated. He was a vegan. Hello, I like veganism, if you haven't noticed. But educate yourself. Don't be afraid to educate yourself. Yes, education, very important. I think it's very important. And Daniel was educated. Who else was educated? Moses was educated. Paul was educated. These are individuals that are in the scriptures that were well educated, and they still maintain their relationship with their God. If you want to do that, like I said, this is hard for people. They don't want God anymore, and I get frustrated. There's videos out there. There's a lot of followers too, where you can see the crazy eyes in the people. You have to accept Christ. Okay, but that's not, I'm going to I want to read the scriptures without a filter. And I don't want anybody telling me my husband's going to die because he hasn't accepted Christ. And like I've told you, we had left the organization for different reasons, but primarily the same. But he, there was a point, and he fluctuates from atheism to agnostic. The last few years, it's more agnostic, but it was, atheism. So I don't want anybody telling me you have to accept the Christ. And you see that craziness in their eyes. I don't like that. It scares me. I don't want that. I just want to, I'm going to do it my own way. I'm not going to use filters. And I definitely don't want to hear that because people are sick and tired of religion. And I'm never going back to any religion. No churches for me. No way. I'm doing it myself. And I believe that you can do that. You can find people that want to read the Bible without a preacher, so to speak. I like this one too, where affirmations for the inner child, where it said, replacing despair with hope. I can create a genuine future of growth for myself, and I can envision a healthy future for my world. I think what we center on, what we focus our attentions on. And yeah, you're going to hear me go back and relive past experiences, but what I want to leave behind is that we can get through it if we focus on something positive. We can get through it. What did you experience today that makes you feel grateful? Feeling grateful about things really helps. For me, I woke up. I told you I've had some health issues. I lost tons of weight in the last few years. I had been experiencing a lot of difficulties and I couldn't understand why. I was a healthy 140, roly-poly mama. I loved it. I didn't care. I love all my wrinkles and I love all my fat. And I think it's, it's challenging as you age. I enjoy a piece of pie and some whipped cream, and I just realized I had to change a lot of my eating habits, so that came. But I have a blood bleed in my head, and so waking up in the morning, it's a blessing. So I'm very grateful. I didn't know that I had a blood bleed in my head. Most people can live with blood bleeds, and sometimes they never know. And it was, when you're at the jumping off point, life looks a lot more different. And so I am grateful to wake up in the morning. So just be grateful. Just be grateful if you have kids, and even if you are in a marriage where somebody is a practicing Jehovah's Witness and you're not, look at all the good qualities that they have. And remember that wedding day. I did pull out there was a watchtower too that said if you have a difficult marriage, look at all the old pictures and remember what that feels like, what that day felt like, what that love felt like. And just remember that's the same person you were drawn to. And just because you disagree about a belief system and it's painful, you can still find that you appreciate that person for getting you coffee in the morning or giving you a hug and a kiss. And I think be grateful for those things. Be grateful that person is alive. And that's what, as a crazy Jehovah's Witness, helped me get through the fact that my husband wasn't. Lo and behold, now we're on the same page. He didn't give up on me. And what a travesty it would have been if I had divorced my husband, because that is the encouragement. If there's spiritual endangerment, give me a break. Where are they? Where are those elders when you're in your sick bed, right? No, it's the man or the woman that you married. They're there, they're helping you. And, remember that. Remember that if you're going to end your relationship of so many years and you have children, remember that. Be grateful that you have that person in your life. Because just because you divorce them doesn't mean you're going to marry a good elder. There are so many elders that are irresponsible men. They are liars. They are cheats. They are child molesters. No. You have a good mate. Appreciate it. Be grateful. And find wonderful things around you. If you work with people, and you've come out, let them know and be grateful. They're so kind. My neighbors, wonderful. I barely express anything or explain my situation, and right away they identify it as a cult. And I just tell them a few sentences of what I'm going through and how people don't talk to me anymore and the reason behind that. They identify it as a cult. It's so fascinating. I mean, if you're willing to share a life experience with somebody outside of the organization, do it. Do it. You will get so many, there are so many positive things that come out of that. I mean, to share your experience. And it can be with perfect strangers. And this is my first This is my first Christmas with family. Wow. At 49 years, first Christmas. Enjoy your families. Enjoy your families. Be grateful that they want you to come. Go with them. So anyway, yes, I wanted to share that with you. I hope that helps you on your healing journey. Let's think of the positive things that we have. You know, what we have, what we do have. We left things behind, yes. And we wish our mates would change. But don't give up. I was the crazy Jehovah's Witness. I was that person. Don't give up on them. Don't give up on them. Look at those beautiful pictures. Look at the children that you have together. Look at the good things. Look at the blessings. Follow your bliss and be good